Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Boy Breeze coming back today with a new NBA 2K15 guide. Today, guys, we're basically going to be going over the best dribble moves for MyPark and Rec for creating guards and small forwards. Today, guys, we're basically going to be going over all the best moves in the game. All the moves that you've ever seen and have wanted to do will most likely be in this video. A lot of people who know these moves are probably going to be really pissed that I'm uploading this, because this could potentially make the game really cheesy, basically break the game. But at the end of the day, you got to put in the time, you got to put in the practice, and you got to know when to use these dribble moves. So basically, guys, just watch this video over a couple times. It's going to be long, there's going to be a lot of dribble moves, and basically just put your time in the freestyle, in the practice mode, and basically you'll be a beast. I mean, it's going to take you a couple park games to really get these moves down, get these combos right, but at the end of the day, I feel like I could really turn pretty much anyone into a good ball handler in this game if you put in the time, you've put in the work, and you want to be one of the best. And I'm basically giving you the keys to be one of the best guards in the game. Alright, guys, so basically, if you want to be one of the best ball handlers in the game, you know, you want to be able to pull off all these dribble moves, there's two things you need, and you cannot do these dribble moves without these two things. One, you need the attributes for it, so you need, you know, a certain amount of ball control, and then two, you need the actual animation. I'm going to be giving you guys both of these, so go into your attribute upgrades. If you're a small forward, you need at least a 15 in playmaker. If you look on the right, my ball control is an 85. Now, that is actually true, but it's not true, because with an 85 ball control you can't do the best dribble moves. But what you can do is you can go down to boosts. You can give yourself a +5 boost to your ball control. Now obviously 85 plus 5 is 90. With a 90 ball control, you'll be able to do all the dribble moves. You cannot do these dribble moves, guys. You cannot get the right animations without a 90 ball control. You need a 90. If you don't have a 90, you cannot do these. I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do about it. You need a 90 ball control. Now with that being said, guys, alright guys, so you want to go into signature styles. First place you want to go to is your dribble posture. You could have this on either default or low. It's up to you. Either one is good. It's just all about your personal preference. So default or low. ISO crossover you want 10. Behind the back 14. ISO spin 13, hesitation 3, that is huge. The quick step back that everyone uses, guys, the OP step back into the corner, that's hesitation 3. I'll be showing you guys how to do that as well, don't worry. Signature size up I use 50, but you don't really need that. We're not really going to be going over size ups, but however, I do think that is the best size up in the game. So with all that being said, guys, just go back and pause the video if you missed any of those. Make sure you get all those down. I'll be moving into the next part of the video where we'll be going over all the drill moves you need to know, all the combos you need to know. Again, guys, this is going to be a long video. I'm not going to go too in depth on every single move, because, you know, obviously the video would be way too long then, because I'm also going to be providing you some in-game footage at the end. So yeah, guys, just pay attention. I hope you enjoy. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like, because, you know, I'm putting in a lot of work into this video. You know, this required, you know, quite a bit of gameplay footage, you know, get a lot of the moves that I wanted recorded. And that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoy. Watch over the video a couple times, and I hope you turn into a much better ball handler by the time you're done watching this video. Put in the work, put in the practice. You guys are going to be beast. Peace. Alright, guys, so now we're actually going to be getting into the dribble move guide. I'm basically going to be going over every dribble move in the game that you need to know right here. If there's any move that you see in my highlights that you guys want to know how to do, just leave a comment below. And by the time this video is over, guys, you guys should be really good ball handlers. If you watch over it a couple times, you know, get your practice in, you will be beast. I promise you that. As you can see, your boy Breeze, I'm one of the best Park/Rec players out there with that 2,065 record. There's no denying that. You know, I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just saying, you know, like, the record speaks for itself. Then again, I only play with my friends. You know, I only play with my crew. I don't play with randoms, so that keeps my losses low. I probably take my record a little too serious, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, make sure the first thing you do is go to your controller settings and you put your pro stick orientation on absolute. This allows you to do these dribble moves the exact same way with the right stick from anywhere on the court. So basically, a lot of you are going to want to know how to do the basic crossover. That's what we're going to start off with, this basic crossover. You see a lot of people do, where they're just going left and right. All you need to do, guys, is without touching the left stick, hold down the right trigger, just flick your right stick left and right. The faster you do it, the more faster the dribbles will be, but if you do it too fast, it'll be inconsistent. You got to get a nice flow going with it, and you'll be able to combo that into a lot of different dribble moves, which I'll be getting into after we talk about hesitation 3. Basically, guys, hesitation 3 allows you to do that cheesy step back that everyone's been doing for months and months now. Basically, all you need to be doing is you need to be holding the right trigger, and you need to be pointing the stick towards basically the baseline or the top of the key, whichever way you're going. So say you want to step back into the corner, point your left stick towards the baseline, and while you're holding right trigger, flick down on the right stick. Now say that we want to step back onto the top of the key. Basically, we'll be running towards the sideline, kind of at like a weird diagonal type angle. We'll hold RT, we'll flick down on the right stick. A lot of these are going to be kind of weird to explain, guys. Just, get into practice mode as I'm explaining this, try these out for yourself, and once you start getting it down, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Now, a lot of people are going to want to know how to get that speed boost crossover out of hesitation, out of the hesitation 3, out of the step back right here. What you want to do is basically, you want to point your left stick towards your off ball hand and hold the right trigger after you do the step back. So, for example, when I step back into that right corner there, I immediately start pointing my left stick down and towards the top of the key, and I hold the right trigger. So basically, right when I step back, I let go of everything, then I hold right trigger, point the left stick towards where I want to go, hold right trigger, and you'll get that speed boost crossover, and then you can combo it in with something like a hesitation, and you'll be money. So say you're going like left and right, you're doing that step back crossing over. Basically, you're playing games with your opponent's head. They're going to be playing that, they're going to be predicting your move. Then all of a sudden you step back, you hit them with the hesitation, you shoot, it's over. To do a hesitation, basically, say you're doing it out of the step back or whenever. You just hold the right trigger, you flick your right stick towards your off-ball hand. You can get these big hesitations, as you'll see. And it'll really throw your opponent off. They're expecting to go left, then right again, then left, then right again. All of a sudden you go right, and then you hit the hesitation to the right when they're expecting you to go back to the left. They're already running back to the left. You're just sitting over there wide open. You knock down the shot every time. I mean, I'd like to say that these drill moves take skill, guys, but really, if you just practice a little bit, for maybe like an hour or two, you can easily be looked at as one of the top ball handlers in the game. If you just go by this video, watch it over a couple times, practice, you're going to be a beast, and that's why a lot of people are going to not be happy this video's up. So now a lot of you are going to want to know how to do that, just little standing step back that I do. Basically, this is another one of those moves where you don't touch the left stick. You basically are just holding the right trigger, and you flick down on the right stick. Now, yes, that's how you do the hesitation 3 step back when you're sprinting, but this is also how you do the standing step back. Now, that's one of my favorite combos right there, guys, as you can see when I do, some crossovers. And what happens is you can see those crossovers bring you forward, and then I like to combo that in with that step back right there. So the crossovers are bringing you forward, which is also bringing your opponent forward, your defender. Then all of a sudden you hit them with that quick step back. I promise they will not be able to defend it. You get it off really quick, really fast every time. Of course, you can also spam that little standing step back. You can do it like a bunch of times really fast, or you could just do it once towards one big step back. Just comboing moves like you see your boy Breeze doing. I guarantee you could be good just like me. You can be a beast ball handler, guys. I'm telling you, anyone can. You just need the attributes. You need the right dribble move animations, and you just need to watch this video. This video, just look at the combos I'm pulling off, practice your own combos, and that's how I got good. I didn't even really get good just by playing in park. I got good by playing in practice mode and then using the moves in the park. You want to basically put yourself in a scenario. Like, picture a defender in front of you, picture the way that he's going to be reacting to your dribble moves, and basically just play off that, and you can come up with a lot of nice combos, maybe even some combos that I haven't came up with. and you could basically turn yourself into a beast ball handler. So as you can see, we can hit these crossovers a bunch of times, but then we can hit them with a spin move. And as you can see, a lot of these dribble moves I've been showing you guys is pretty cheesy for like getting open on the 3-point line, but this move right here is if you're in the rec and you want to take it in for like a slam, maybe a layup, whatever. This move right here is going to throw them off. You're going to get by them every time. So when you're doing your crossovers, we're not touching the left stick, just the right stick. We're doing our crossovers. Basically spin your stick clockwise from your ball hand to your off ball hand. We can do this towards the middle or the baseline, and we can do it from anywhere on the floor. And you don't have to do this out of the crossover, guys. You can do it out of the step back into the corner. Again, you just need to make sure that you're spinning your stick from your right ball hand to your left off ball hand, or your left ball hand to your right off ball hand. Just all depends. So say we step back into the right corner. The ball is going to be in our right hand. Spin the stick from the right clockwise to the left. You're going to get that money quick spin move every time, and I promise you will get by them pretty much 100% of the time when they're not expecting it. And say they're playing you on the left, you just spin to the right. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get by them every time. You'll be able to throw it down. I have some clips of me doing it on 3-2 zone in the rec against try-hard teams. I have clips of me doing it against bums. I mean, no one can really stop that move. It's going to be money, and not a lot of people use it, so I was kind of excited to put that in this video. Another little move that I don't really go over in this video is that step back you saw me do at the beginning of the video when I was in the rec. Basically, I do that when they're trying to press, as a lot of people do. You just run up the court, have your teammate inbound to you, like half court while you're sprinting up. And when they're chasing you, point your stick towards the baseline while you're running towards the basket, or kind of like towards the box, or the low block, sorry. And then just flick your right stick down, you'll get that nice step back move. But with all that being said, guys, I'm a run and gun type of guy. I'm a guy who likes to come up the floor, shoot right away, or pass. And to be able to be run and gun like me, guys, you got to have that one setup move that really just throws your opponent off or keeps them on their heels. And that is the between the leg behind the back combo that everyone needs to know how to do if you want to be a beast ball handler in this game. Basically, when you're coming up the court, do a between the leg dribble move. No right trigger, we're not sprinting, we're just jogging up the court. Go between the legs towards your off ball hand, and then flick the right stick down after the ball hits your off ball hand. You're going to get this nice speed boost behind the back dribble move that's really nice. Just go watch the first couple clips of this video where I'm in game. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about. It's a lot more money in the park and rec. They don't give you the best animation in the freestyle mode, but it's a really fast behind the back dribble move that some people know how to do, not everyone. And it's really nice when you're coming to the court. You can break ankles, and you can basically just keep your opponent on his heels. You can just get off a nice quick shot. You can knock it down right off the start, but if they know how to play good D, that's when you can tie in all these other nice dribble moves and get open anyways. It's really hard to guard these dribble moves, guys. With that all being said, I hope you enjoy these clips coming up. I put together just a little mixtape, nothing special, because I have more guides coming out. I'm gonna have a shooting guide, a defensive guide, a rec guide, just a lot of guides for the park and rec coming up soon, because I feel like I have a lot to share, and I haven't put out many videos for the rec or park this year. I feel like I have a lot of good content I can share with you guys, and I hope you guys are excited. Leave a like, guys, and I hope you enjoy these clips. Peace.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.